It's time for the weird German word. Today's weird German word is Lippenflatterübung. What this means and why it's important for singing, find out now. Hi, I'm Fawnie from beltlikeapro.com, and you're going to learn what Lippenflatterübungen are. And what that word actually means is lip trill exercises. If you don't know this already, I have to tell you, it's very important that you can do this. It is the most important exercise for singers. You'll hear it when you're at auditions. People are like, it keeps you warm. I want to also say this, it's almost impossible to do these exercises incorrectly. If your breath support isn't right, then your lips aren't going to trill. If you are tightening up your muscles here, then your lips aren't going to flatter, is what we would say in German. So actually what I do when I'm learning a song is I learn the song by doing lip trills. I don't sing a vowel, I don't sing the words, I learn the melody with lip trills. Because it's like this, let me explain. When you are on the piano and you press a note, then it's something, you press a key, then something sounds and you can hear it. Well, you can't do that with your body. You can't be like, ah, it doesn't work. So we have to think the note. Also, you have to hear it a little bit before. And your breath has to be able to make your vocal cords resonate and also transport the sound to your audience outside. With lip trills, everything is working together perfectly. So when you learn a song with lip trills, then when your vocal cords hear that melody again, they're automatically going to start doing it correctly. Because vocal cords are very smart and they remember. Like, for instance, I had no vocal technique about 25 years ago, and I sang this song. I wrote a song for my mother, and I sang it in a sound studio, and I gave it to her, and it was really a sweet song, but vocally, I don't think it was very good. Years later, when I had my own rock band, I said, well, let's redo this song, and let's get it. I would love to sing it, good. It was so difficult for me to sing that song with proper vocal technique because my vocal cords remembered how I sang it like over 20 years ago. So it's really important to try to get rid of all those bad habits and to start a song with good habits. Okay, so if you are having problems doing lip trills, make sure you're always breathing in through your nose. We talked about this in video 1. So that you are actually using your flankens. And I want you to just go from slow to fast. Or let's just do it without the voice, without anything. Let's just go. Okay? Now I want you to do it from slow to fast. I don't know if you felt anything there, but there's like a little pulse when you start going faster because you're actually pushing the air out a little bit faster. And that's what is actually making your lips flutter faster. And I don't know if you noticed it, the sound actually changed. It got a little bit higher even though we weren't using the vocal cords. So if you automatically speed up the air as it's coming out, you're going to be able to hit higher notes better. Okay, let's do it with the voice. Yeah? Okay, if you're having problems doing that, then I want you to just kind of lift the sides here. It's a lot easier. Now don't touch your lips with your fingers because then they can't flutter. So you have to just keep them up like that. Okay, you can also do this. Okay, but don't stretch it and don't touch it because then they can't flutter. Here we go. Now if you need to. Good. Before we go on any further, I want you to really think about making your lips flutter faster And the air, letting the air come out a tick, 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 tick faster on the high notes. Okay, watch me. If you're feeling some weird tightness right here, it's probably because you weren't letting enough air come through. So you have to make sure that those low notes don't sound like really, really tight without air. They're going to be, for you, they're going to sound a little bit breathy. Okay, keep going. Yes, it's a very wet situation and a very itchy nose situation when you're doing it correctly. Very good. Yeah, I hope that you notice that you can get up really high if you're not concentrating on hitting the notes from here, but concentrating on the airflow coming out and also how fast your lips are going. So we're not singing. We're thinking about air coming out and the lips flowing. Okay, good. Girls, rewind, do it again, work with it. Always breathe in through your nose loudly so you got that flanking exercise going. If you want to learn all about belting and all kinds of exercises for belting, then head over to my website, www.beltlikeapro.com. And there I have a 14-week belt booty camp. It's like Marine Corps camp because you have a really, really strict practice schedule that you have to keep, otherwise it won't work. So I'm cracking the whip on you so that you guys get all of those muscles ready for belting and that you can belt really, really high, hitting those money notes without hurting your vocal cords. On for the guys, here we go with lip trills, okay? So I want you to think about when you are singing the high note that you're blowing the air out a little bit faster and your lips are gonna move faster. I'll demonstrate. Breathing in through the nose. Now, guys, I really want to stress to you how important it is to not be singing in a big, fat, chesty, heavy sound right now. I need it to be breathy, airy, almost head voicey, okay? So that we can make the transition in the register when it starts going high. Okay, keep going. Breathy, breathy. concentrating not on singing actually, but on blowing your air out a little bit faster on those high notes and letting those lips flutter a little bit faster on the high notes. Now, because we have a free breathing, you're going to feel how your flankens are going to be a little bit more flexible, which is a little bit different than when you're belting, but you wouldn't really want to belt with a lip trill. If you want to learn all about belting and all kinds of exercises for belting, then head over to my website, www.beltlikeapro.com, and there I have a 14-week belt booty camp. It's like Marine Corps camp because you have a really, really strict practice schedule that you have to keep, otherwise it won't work. So I'm cracking the whip on you so that you guys get all of those muscles ready for belting and that you can belt really, really high, hitting those money notes without hurting your vocal cords. Also, there's free videos on my website, free vocal warm-up, and free 4 belt secrets. My 4 belt secrets. Yay, I'm going to share them with you. Yes, I am. And also, you can book Skype lessons with me because I'm all over the world. I'm probably not in your time zone unless you are in Stuttgart, Germany, or in Las Vegas. I'm sometimes in Las Vegas. Then we can Skype. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, and I think that's about it. So yeah, guys, rewind, work on those lip trills, and not just the lip trills. It's more about the breathing. And this is what I'm going to say every video. Breathing is 80%. So get those flankens ready and breathe in through your nose. Okay? Okay. I am a huge believer that if you can hear, you can sing. That means if you can hear that you're singing incorrectly or you're hitting the wrong notes and you can hear it, that you can change it. And I also have voice students that can prove it. So also, I'm a very, very big believer that your voice is something very, very special. It is so special. It's just like the FBI uses your voice to identify you, like they would use your fingerprint or your blood type or your DNA. That is how special your voice is. So if your voice is that special, think about it. There is no competition. Everyone is special, but you have to take care of it, and you have to start training it to be strong and healthy so that you can have it for a long time and make tons and tons of audiences happy. Okay? So keep working at it. Practice every day. Make healthy decisions. Don't scream. Belt like a pro. Happy belting. See you later.
By the river, so sweet.